Hi guys, welcome to my channel Exploring Physics with Priyanka Gautam, and our today's topic is quantum mechanics. And in this video we're going to discuss the origin of quantum mechanics and different parts and branches of physics. So let's start. As you can see here in this page, we have four different parts of physics. First one is Newtonian physics, second is your special relativity, third is quantum physics, and fourth is quantum field theory. And these branches are divided on the basis of their applications. So let's start with the first one, Newtonian physics. Newtonian physics is basically given by the physicist named Newton, and Newton ने ये theory दी थी for मैक्रो बॉडीज़ और यू कैन से लार्ज ऑब्जेक्ट के लिए। लार्ज ऑब्जेक्ट के मोशन को कैलकुलेट करने के लिए हम यूज़ करते हैं न्यूटोनियन फिज़िक्स, एंड वी हैव अनदर नेम of Newtonian physics which is known as quantum old classical physics. Okay, as we can take any example. For example, we have a ball. Okay, बॉल है तो इसका कुछ मास भी होगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मास इज m, and if ball is moving with certain velocity from this direction, then we can take velocity as v, and if body start accelerating, then the acceleration can be represented by a. Okay, so we can calculate mass, acceleration, velocity by using Newtonian physics. Okay, now the second one is special relativity. Special relativity is used for the object which are moving with a very high velocity, or we can say with high acceleration. Okay, and this special theory was given by the physicist named Einstein. And the third one is quantum physics. Quantum physics is basically used for smaller object. We can calculate the velocity, acceleration, motion, any motion by using this quantum physics for micro bodies. For example, atom. We can find out the motion of atom by using quantum physics. Now the fourth one is quantum field theory. If your particle or your object is very small and that object is moving with a very high speed, then we have to consider the quantum field theory. These are the different application of these four branch. I hope these points are clear to all of you. So let's move with a more explanation. So classical, we have another name of this Newtonian physics which is known as classical physics. Okay, and we have another term which is known as modern physics, and modern physics is a combination of relativity and quantum physics. Okay, now we have very important term which is known as quantum physics. Quantum and quanta is basically come from the word which is known as quantization, and this quantization means basically your unit, smallest unit we can say. Okay, we are going to discuss the meaning of quantum mechanics by taking different example. Here we have some phenomenon which we cannot explain by using classical mechanics, and these phenomenon are first one is stability of an atom. We know that atom is a micro body, and the motion of micro body cannot be explained by classical physics. So this is the first one. Okay, and the second one is spectral series of hydrogen atom. We know that if we have any kind of element, that any element has a capability to produce the spectral line, and those spectral line cannot be explained by classical physics. That's why classical physics is failed to explain the spectral series of hydrogen atom. And the third one is black body radiation. Black body radiation is also cannot be explained by using classical mechanics. So जब ये तीनों चीज़ें हमारी प्रूफ नहीं हो सकती थी क्लासिकल मैकेनिक्स से, सो हमारे पास एक न्यू फील्ड आया विच इज़ नॉन एज क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स. So Planck Max in 1900 or 19th century at a meeting of German Physical Society read his paper on the theory of the energy distribution law of the normal spectrum, and this was the start of the revolution of physics. एंड द स्टार्ट ऑफ क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स। सो क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स का जो स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट था वो 19th सेंचुरी था, बट इसका मेन जो ओरिजिन हुआ वो 19th सेंचुरी के एंड में हुआ था एंड 220 के बिल्कुल स्टार्टिंग में। ओके, so now as we know the meaning of quantum mechanics and the failure of classical mechanics, we are going to understand the general meaning of quantum mechanics. It is a generalization of classical physics that includes classical wave as special cases, and quantum physics extend their range to the region of small dimensions. Okay, so to find out the dimension, anything about your smaller object, we have to use quantum physics. Okay, and just as c, the velocity of light, specifies universal constant, the Planck constant characterize the quantum physics. जितना ही ज़्यादा हमारा velocity of light important है c as a constant, quantum physics में उतना ज़्यादा important है हमारा Planck constant. Okay, and we have a value of Planck constant which is represented by small h and equal to 6.65 into 10 raised to the power minus 27 erg per sec, and h is equal to 6.625 into 10 raised to the power minus 34 joule second. I hope this video is clear to all of you. Have a good day everyone, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Take care.